Hello, welcome to my video series about how to treat genital warts. This is applicable to warts in general, as this is the same virus but just a different type of it. My best friend was recently diagnosed with genital warts and was unsatisfied with the option that the doctor offered him. This is when he came to me. First of all, let me be clear, I'm not a doctor. Always consult a doctor before starting treatment. But the reason he came to me is because he became afraid. He read horror stories online about how some people never get rid of it, and he basically thought his life had ended. So that is when he came to ask me for advice. Well, I started doing a lot of research because I could not believe that cryotherapy was basically the only thing that the doctor could offer him. And this is when I found out, after spending many hours behind the desk, that this is actually treatable. This video will be an introduction to this video series, and I have to make multiple videos of this due to the amount of research I have done. It took me days and days of research to figure this out. I read 40 plus studies, tens of articles. I read literally day and night on different forums and even had sleepless nights because I felt so bad when he came to me. He was crying. I had never seen my friend like this. So I knew I had to do something. Well, I want to spare you the stress that he had by providing you this information. And this way you can say you can have this information within an hour or so, start treatment maybe even tomorrow. If this helped you in the end of the video series, please consider making a donation of $1 or €1 to my PayPal account. It took me a lot of time to make these videos and also to do the research. I am providing you this for free because you might be in a bad financial situation and maybe you need every penny. So maybe you are not able to donate me, but if you are able to do it, please do it. It took me a lot of work. Let's get started. So, what are genital warts? A genital wart is a HPV or a molluscum infection that infects the skin of your genitals. And it's basically the same as other warts, but just a different type. So, it is able to infect the skin of your genitals. And it is a virus, so it's a little bit harder to treat directly compared to a bacteria, which you can just take antibiotics for most of the times. And the virus infects your body, and when the immune system is not able to handle it, it gets inside your cells, and then it tells your cells to produce the virus DNA instead of the body's DNA. And that is what you can see right here. And that is when you get an ugly wart. And the wart feeds itself and keeps alive with the nutrients from the blood vessels. And if you do not do anything, it is possible that it is able to grow. So how are warts usually treated? Common wart treatments aim to destroy the infected cells, so your immune system send an extra strong immune response to those cells. And the doctor basically hopes that your immune system will clear the virus from your body completely. So this is done by cryotherapy, podophytotoxin, salicylic acid, using a laser to burn the wart, or using electrical tools to burn the wart away. And another way to treat warts is to put imiquimod on it, and imiquimod increases immune function at the local cells where you put it on. But there's many problems with these treatment modalities. So let's get on to the next slide. So what is the problem here? Well, people suffer from recurrences, so the warts come back, or it just doesn't work in general, so the warts don't even go away. And the reason for this, in my opinion, is because when they aim to destroy the infected cells, only the top part of the cells get destroyed, and the virus is free to live on beneath the top layer of the skin. So that is what you can see here. When the doctor does cryotherapy, it might be possible that you only get the top layer and you do not kill all of the infected cells. And somehow the immune response is not working, and then the infected cells will remain, and the wart will be able to grow again, and within a few weeks or a few months you will have warts again. So, and next to that, there might even be infected cells that don't even show yet that they are infected. So when treatment at the doctor fails, people start experimenting by themselves, and I actually like that people are looking for solutions and not always rely on others. But many people do this without understanding the mechanisms of the body, and they are hoping for a kind of magic spark to happen. However, the body is a biological organism. It's not magic. It might look like magic for people because many people don't understand the mechanisms in the body. But you should be able to understand what the stuff is doing you put into your body. If you do not understand what the medicines or the supplements or the treatments do to your body, then it might be smart to reconsider your treatment. So here are some commonly used home remedies, but all too often these don't work, and if they work, the results are drastically different from person to person. So how am I going to solve this for my friend? Because he needs to be helped. Well, I'm going to think logically and step by step. So for every treatment option he's going to use, we are going to ask ourselves, what mechanism of the body does this treatment affect, and why should I use it? Do we forget something? Are we forgetting some mechanism that should be influenced of the body? So what I've done in the past weeks is I have gathered a lot of data. I have read tens of online success and failure stories on forums. I read 40 plus studies about what works and what does not work, and I was able to figure out what the success stories and success studies have in common, and I am going to present this to you step by step. And in the last video I will present to you what my friend will do as a treatment, and I will keep you guys updated on his progress. Please guys, remember to consult your doctor before starting treatment. Give a thumbs up, comment if you like, and I hope I am able to help you. Have a good day, and remember guys, don't stress, you will get rid of this.